Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and today we're answering a question from a YouTube user, Fit Girl a Leg Busta. And her question was, if I one work for a trucking company, and let's say two, my ignition decides when the clock starts on counting my hours, and three, the company I work for says it takes 2 minutes to start my truck. So they just add 2 minutes onto the clock for me without my consent or input. And in actuality, four, it only takes 1 minute. Am I being forced to commit wage theft? Okay, so quick restatement there. Essentially, working for a trucking company says, hey, we have decided that you get 2 minutes of pay for hitting your ignition. So, because it takes 2 minutes for the truck to warm up. So we just always add 2 minutes onto the clock whenever you do your timesheet. Her question is, am I being forced to commit wage theft? And I would say, no, you're not, because one, wage theft is generally going to have an intent component. You have to intend to trick or rob your company of hours in some way. And two, there's no rule that an employer cannot give you additional compensation, right? It's not something you're doing, it's something the employer is doing. They're saying, hey, every time you start your truck, we're giving you 2 extra minutes on the clock of payable compensated time. And that's fine. They're allowed to do that. You're not lying, you're not misleading them. That's something they decided unilaterally to do. There's a lot of reasons why they might do that. They might be trying to stay out of wage issues with the feds or the state. They might be trying to make their employees happy. Maybe they just said, yeah, this whole waiting for the truck to get going thing, it bugged a lot of employees, so we want to make up for that. We don't want to lose employees, getting them angry. So we're just going to give them 2 extra minutes of compensated time for hitting the ignition on their truck. Because, we know it doesn't actually take 2 minutes to start the truck, but we think it's close to that, and we just want to pay and have happy employees. So no, I don't think they're forcing you to commit time theft in your hypothetical. I think in actuality they are just giving you additional compensation because they're acknowledging that it takes some amount of time to start the ignition on these trucks and get them going. I mean, they could even be trying to encourage people to let the truck warm up slowly, right? I mean, certainly if you're running a diesel in certain environments, up in the North Country, I could see an employer thinking, oh, it'd be great if we get employees to let the car warm up for 2 minutes before they move the truck, right? So there's a lot of reasons why they would do this. They're allowed to give extra compensation, and you're not misleading anyone. So I would say no time theft, but great hypothetical. And thank you for your question. It is always, 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 always appreciated. I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, like and subscribe. That helps me to help more people just like you. So, ask your questions. I do track comments down below, and I will try to make you a video answer if I'm able. Take care.